Healthcare.
Hi, I'm Kyrie, and you're watching the Channel 60 Fall Homecoming Special. You're going to see 12 outstanding candidates, and at the end, you're going to vote for your homecoming queen and your homecoming king. Please enjoy the show.
It feels great to be nominated because out of my whole senior class, my peers nominated me to be a homecoming queen candidate. I'm proud to be a campus cool because of the school spirit, and the Screamin' Stampede is doing really great this year, and I'm really proud to be a part of it. If I could go back and give my younger self advice, I'd say that you don't have to be friends with everybody because by your senior year, you only have a handful of friends and your best friends will stick with you for the rest of your life.
I can't really think of a best memory of Logan because we have too many, but anywhere between going to Quick Trip and getting taquitos like at 11 o'clock at night to just hanging out and watching TV or driving around anywhere would be a good memory with Logan. Something unique about Logan is she's very uplifting and positive, and she's just a very bubbly person, and when you're around her you're just always in a good mood because she's so happy and she spreads the positivity to everyone.
Sorry.
Hey, I love that Logan was nominated for Homecoming Queen because she's just so positive and she works hard for everything she does, and I think she really deserves it because of how great of a person she is.
I feel really honored to be nominated because my peers chose me out of the whole senior class and they viewed me as a leader. To be a cult, it's something completely unlike anything I've ever experienced. I grew up in Hayesville. I've been in Hayesville my whole life, so that sense of pride whenever you're at a football game and everybody's cheering loud and you're just overwhelmed with like happiness because you know so many people care about this. It's an unexplainable feeling. My favorite memory from campus is probably breaking the school record just because it's such a great feeling, and it had been since 1974 since that record had been broken, so it was really nice. Band has probably made the biggest impact on me out of anything in the school. It's been my safe place. It's been something that I can put all my efforts into. It's something I'm really passionate about. Some advice I would give my younger self if I could would be to love yourself. because in the end you are all you have. You can only rely on yourself, and you shouldn't rely on other people for happiness. I think it was really cool that I went to state my freshman year, sophomore, and junior, and I really hope to go again this year. It's been kind of inconvenient that we have to practice at a different school, but it's a really nice facility, and we're really grateful that we can practice in such a nice facility. Breaking the school record 3 times. I have 3 school records, so that's also pretty cool. I don't want to seem cocky when I say that, but not a lot of people know that. I'm the vice president of the band. I'm also the section leader of the trumpet, so that means that I'm in charge of the whole entire trumpet section. That's a big leadership role for me because I do take band very seriously. It's a passion of mine, and like I said, it was my safe place whenever I had nowhere else to go.
I feel proud of her. She really deserves it. She's really nice and she always works hard, and I think her being involved so much really helps it. My best memory of Caitlin is probably when our medley relay broke the school record last year at the Salina meet for swim.
To be nominated, I feel like it's a really cool experience, and that I got to do a lot of fun things and meet new people. Like the girls nominated, I got a lot closer with them. So yeah. Something that makes me proud to be a Colt is probably our school spirit. Like the student section, a lot of more people got involved with that this year. My best memory at campus is probably going to cadaver lab with Monk's class and getting to dissect dead bodies. If I could give my younger self some advice, it'd probably be to get more involved and venture out more than I did. At campus, somebody who probably has had the biggest impact on me is Coach Peschel, because she has really helped me improve in soccer, and she's such a good coach and everything. She's just super good. I decided to play tennis this year because I wanted to be more involved in something other than soccer, and it turned out to be really fun.
Laurel is when I was a manager and she was on the soccer team, and I got to see her do something she liked to do, and yeah, just got to see her have fun. The thing about Laurel is that she's always nice to anybody that she sees, and even if she's on a bad day, she's always going to be nice, and she will never be mean to you.
Something that makes me proud to be a Colt would have to be our student involvement and the community involvement, and how excited everybody gets for things that are going on at campus. It feels really good to be nominated, to know that my classmates think that I can represent the school well. One of my favorite memories from campus is kind of embarrassing. It was from whenever I was at Snowball my sophomore year, and I was dancing with my friends, and I slid across the floor on my knees, and I stood up, and my knee was busted open. There was a huge pile of blood on the floor. So after I went to go get it bandaged up, I came and I was running back, and I slipped and fell in the water that they used to mop it up. Somebody who has been the biggest impact for me at campus would have to be Mr. Cleaver, because he's really pushed me to go out of my comfort zone and do things that I didn't think I could do. My best memory with Elisa is probably in like February. We went to Stillwater and went to Eskimo Joe's, and we ate grilled cheese together. I'm excited for Elisa to get nominated because I think it's going to be a fun experience for her.
Okay, so how does it feel to be nominated? I think it's super cool that I got nominated by my own peers. Also, I'm super excited because all of us nominees are really good friends and it'll be a lot of fun. How does it feel to be a Colt? So I was born and raised in Hayesville, so I've gone to Hayesville schools all of my life, and I think the environment here is just awesome. Honestly, there's not another school that I'd rather go to, and we all have a whole bunch of spirit, school spirit, and I think it's just super fun going to the games and hanging out with my friends. Some advice that I have for my younger self is probably just to, like, procrastination gets the best of you, and it got the best of me. So just stay on top of your work, and also to get involved. There's so many things here that you can do at campus, and so many programs and opportunities to make new friends, and that's the best thing.
My best memory with Kayla is we've cheered for 4 years in high school together, and probably just the senior year so far has been so many good memories, like camp and the games. I think about Kayla getting nominated, it's good for her. She's always talked about how cool it would be if she got nominated, and I feel like she's just a good leader again, and she's a good role model for little cheerleaders and people around the school.
Campus offers many opportunities, for example for me, soccer and tennis, but also like coffee shop and the bank. We have so much spirit, and I think that we're different from the other schools because of our people, and the teachers definitely will work with you, and I think it's just a great school. Definitely not be scared to go out and join different clubs, something that you're not scared of. For example, like me, tennis, we were just like, it's my senior year, so that's why I did it. But just to be yourself and go out, meet new people, and be involved. It's pretty exciting to be nominated. I knew some of my friends voted for me, but when I found out, it was definitely great. My favorite memory from campus is last year when our team won the Titan Classic.
My favorite memory that I have with Stephanie is over the summer, almost every Friday night, we would always go to a new restaurant or explore new things around Wichita, and she was always down to just do things on a Friday night, and those are my favorite memories I've had of Stephanie. What I think is unique about Stephanie is that she has a really big heart, and she's super sweet and super genuine to anyone that she comes across. And once she's your friend, she is a very close friend and a wonderful friend to have. I think Stephanie is a great athlete, a great student, and she is so involved with everything here at campus, and out of everyone I know, I think she truly deserves to be nominated, and I am very proud of her.
Who do you think is winning the Super Bowl this year?
Mexico.
Oh, Mexico.
They probably won't. They don't know.
Hey, what's up? My name is Madi Alamu. It's a tremendous honor to be nominated. Honestly, I don't know how to put my feelings into words. I'm just extremely happy. This is a tremendous honor. I'm proud to be a campus Colt because the support at this school is simply amazing. The support that we show at each other is unrivaled, and you can't be found anywhere else. I'm a soccer player, and in past years we haven't been receiving like the best student sections or the best fans, and then this year you guys absolutely came out and crushed it, and we appreciate you guys more than ever, and that's just what it means for me to be a campus cult, the support that's shown around the school. Here at Campus High School, I'm involved in a lot of things. For example, I've been a starting varsity player for 3 years, and I'm a starting varsity player this year. So this will be my 4th year on starting varsity. I'm also in the IB program. It's one of our most rigorous academic programs. And I'm also a link leader. I joined to be a link leader so I can inspire freshmen. I want them to have the same confidence that I am here, and I want them to enjoy their time here as much as I enjoyed it.
Madi getting nominated is pretty cool to see for me because growing up, Madi, like his younger years when he was like 10, 11, Madi was very quiet and he never really talked to anyone. Like we'd be at soccer practices, we'd all be goofing around and Madi's just standing there. So, and it's pretty cool because he's grown a lot and he's one of the most outgoing people I know now. Well, my best memory with Madi Al-Amoud is, I don't really know if I have a best memory. I think it's just growing up with him, playing soccer with him forever, stuff like that. The most unique thing about Madi is probably the fact that he speaks fluent Arabic, and that's pretty cool because one year he tried teaching our whole entire soccer team how to do it, and a couple of them caught on, but not me.
How's it feel to be nominated? Personally, I think I wasn't going to be nominated for Homecoming King, but considering since I won Prom Prince last year, I mean, it's a huge honor.
My favorite memory from campus would probably be going to La Pasadita with Mr. Cleaver. He introduced me to those pork tacos, and I'm telling you, them things was smack.
The advice I have for my younger self is to be yourself and don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone, because there's many different extracurricular activities here at campus, so you might find something you never thought was interesting, but you might enjoy it later on. So
what I think about him getting nominated was that I honestly expected it. It didn't really surprise me. Everybody knows Cedric, everybody loves him, everybody always has good things to say about him, so honestly I feel like he deserved it.
He deserves that dub. One of our best memories was that he came over to my house and we were just playing with my puppy Austin. It was probably the best memories I have with him. And he was there. It was so fun.
I know the thing that I find unique about Cedric is that he's always positive. He always sees the bright side of things. He's an optimistic guy. Even after he found out about his kidney thing, he was still always upbeat, trying to make people laugh, trying to make people happy, and yeah, he's all around a positive guy to be around.
He's honestly one of my bestest friends.
What makes me proud to be a Colt is probably our arts program. A lot of people don't give our arts program really a whole lot of credit. Like, our theater program is really good. We're actually putting on one of our shows soon.
I think he's a good nominee. He's pretty involved with a lot of stuff.
It feels really good to be nominated. Like, it really makes me feel like a lot of things I do around the school like have kind of paid off a little bit. It means a lot that my friends think enough about me to vote for me, which I really appreciate. So, favorite memory from campus actually wasn't at the school. It was actually on a choir trip, believe it or not, when we went to St. Louis and we sang a piece called "Set Me as a Seal" in the Basilica Cathedral of St. Louis, and it was like it was the coolest experience ever, and to be able to experience that with campus. Advice for younger me would probably be to start out in geometry rather than Algebra 1. That's my biggest high school regret.
He's a huge nerd for coffee. He's just absolutely obsessed with it.
What is your favorite drink?
My favorite drink is really basic. I really like the pumpkin spice latte.
Okay.
I like it with soy. Soy milk is the best. So.
What makes me proud to be a Colt? I'd say the thing that makes me the most proud to be a Colt is over my 4 years seeing the changes that have happened as far as school spirit, first of all. Like our pep assemblies this year have been so much better than last year's and the years before that. You can just tell people wanna be here and they're enthusiastic about the things that go on around here, sports and academics and stuff like that. So I think the culture has changed in that aspect. How does it feel to be nominated? I'd say it feels pretty good. It's an honor because some of these people that have been put up are some of, I'd say, the best people at campus as far as, you know, self-discipline and just being all around good people. So it's an honor to just have my name be in the ballot with them. Advice for a younger me, I'd say have a plan of action for even assignments, things outside of school. Always have a plan so that you don't just go in winging it and then messing it up, because you only get one chance at a lot of things in life, and I think that's a big lesson you should learn. I'd say my favorite memory from campus is definitely the Newton basketball game last year, because the first one, we won by 1, and the biggest thing I remember about that is I played really well, but the biggest thing I remember about it is that Cade Howard's block, when he blocked the number 35, I think it was, and just the whole student section tried to storm onto the court, and Mr. Elliott just wouldn't have it.
My best memory of Corbin would probably be going to the lake like 3 or 4 times every summer and just hanging out, and tubing and water skiing and all the fun stuff like that. What's unique about Corbin is that he's a really hard worker. He's always going to get done when he needs to get done, and he's very loyal. He'll always steer you straight. I think it's great that he's been nominated. I think it's a wonderful opportunity for him to go and be a part of something bigger than just himself.
It feels great because out of the hundreds of people in our grade, I was one of the nominees. I think that's just one of the greatest feelings. What makes me proud to be a Colt is knowing I can go around school and know there's a diverse group of people, and that just kind of makes us Colts. So far, my best memory at campus was junior year when I won state in triple jump. Advice I would give to the younger me was to get things out of the way so you don't have to worry about it now, and it can be a breeze all in the end. My biggest impact here at campus so far has been, I want to say, my best friends and my teachers and coaches, because they've really taught me a lot. They're like a lot to know, and it's gotten me through high school so far. I started getting involved in art in middle school. That's when it got really serious, but that's when I really started focusing on it, and it was a way of getting out and more expressing myself instead of staying locked in. So that was my way of getting out.
I think something unique about Rico is the fact that he is involved in a lot of art, like he draws, he does ceramics and everything else, and he's an athlete on top of all that. I think Rico definitely deserves to be nominated because of all the extracurricular activities he does for the school through football, track, basketball, coffee shop, and then also just helping out with the elementary school kids and the other football players. My best memory with Rico would probably be the time that we went down to the Nisga'a River with a bunch of friends, and we built a rope swing and just hung out down there all day.
great honor to be nominated. I'm very happy that my friends and peers at campus were able to think of me when they voted, so I'm very happy to be nominated. What makes me proud to be a Colt is probably just the energy at the school. You know, every sporting event we get a huge turnout, especially in the student section, and even the Colt alumni or parents, we always get a huge turnout, and there's just so much school pride and spirit, and it's probably one of my favorite things.
Best memory with him is probably when I was a freshman, he was a sophomore, and it was a first football game, and someone got hurt, and I went in, and I was panicking, freaking out, but Cole found a way to calm me down, and we ended up winning that game. Cole, he's a real honest dude. He doesn't sugarcoat it, just like me, and that's why I like we're like perfect for each other. He's my best friend. Cole getting nominated is a really good thing. He deserves it. I mean, everyone loves Cole. He always finds the good in people. He's always nice to people. He does whatever he can to improve others around him.
Ooh. Advice for a younger me, probably be branch out a bit more especially as a freshman. You know, you kind of keep in your bubble when you're a freshman, but I'd say, you know, branch out, get into a few more clubs, go to a few more games, because it ends quick. I'd have to say probably one of my most favorite memories at campus just happened this year was the first football game. I was lucky enough to run out in front of the home crowd against Ark City with the American flag, and that really meant a lot to me that I got to do that. Probably who has the most impact on my life is probably my parents. You know, I know everyone probably says that, but they push me to be better every day. You know, every time I get a lower grade in a class, they're always texting me to get it back up, and I'm always it sucks, but it's a great learning experience when you have parents that really push you. So that's probably my most impactful.
Okay. No.